Everybody, welcome to Storm Talk. Waythrough News meteorologist Brian Good on this Wednesday. Kind of a short version today, mainly going to focus on the rain chances the next few days, and not so much in the longer term because we got enough to deal with in the short term. So far today, this rain band that is now stretching right across Indiana along the Ohio River is a little more to the south and east with the models prog. In fact, a lot of the rain today was only supposed to get to about Evansville through Bloomington, Indiana. And then today we're seeing it set up closer to the river, and that's really impacting our temperature forecast by all means today, as you guys probably could have guessed. But look, here's the ridge of high pressure to the south. This is what we were betting on to build in more into the Louisville area to allow us to get to record territory today on temperatures, and could have been our first 80-degree day. We still see signs of that ridge developing in Tennessee. You see the sunshine breaking out in Nashville, all the way in east Kentucky. I mean, it's heating up quick in this area, but more than likely the clearing line is going to kind of just graze. See the rain band shifting a little more to the north as that ridge builds, but I think it's going to get maybe close to Louisville here in the next couple of hours. We still got more rain to deal with over the next hour here in Louisville. Then after that, we may get some of that drying and some sunshine to break in for the afternoon period. So I think we'll climb into the 70s, but more than likely we're not going to make it to record levels. See lightning showing up here in areas near the land between the lakes all the way to western Tennessee. That will continue to feed into our southern Indiana counties throughout the night for tonight. Big mess, though, still developing across the Arklatex area. Look at this surge of rain. You can actually see the warm flow off of the Gulf of Mexico because the rain is following the wind flow, and there's a surging that moisture right into this area that's already picked up. A foot of rain already has fallen in portions of Arkansas and Louisiana, and they're still adding on to that. So big problems developing in this part here to the south. That heavier rain will continue to build to the north and east as we head into the nighttime hours for tonight. And Kevin's here, in case you didn't notice. As we head into future casts for later on, for tonight, we'll keep an eye on these rain bands. Again, sticking right across southern Indiana. We'll fine-tune the details as far as the Louisville impact this evening, so make sure to stay tuned for the app. We'll be updating the Waythrough News weather app as we get more data on that. Rain bands will continue as we head into the overnights, mainly for Indiana, not so much for us Kentucky counties. And then as we head into Thursday, we may get a brief break that allows us to warm up well into the 60s, but then the rain surge kicks in again by the time we get into about this time on Thursday. Rain and thunderstorms right along Indiana and a good chunk of north central Kentucky. And then here comes the actual front. You can actually see it with the wind arrows showing that northwest flow. This is the actual front that's going to move in as we get into tomorrow evening. At that point, that'll begin to shut off the rain machine and tilt the rain bands more east-west than north-south. And we'll see that lingering moisture probably stick around over Kentucky throughout Friday morning. But overall, Friday is looking to be a dry day for the area. I think we'll see temperatures actually stay right around 60 or so. Clouds will determine how warm we get Friday. I think it's going to be mainly cloudy, but it does look to be on the cooler side, but not bad. Here's the overall setup, though. As we head into this weekend, again, there's the rain chance. There's one rain chance to talk about here on on Saturday morning. That wasn't Dandy, that was Kevin. He usually does bark this time of day. We got some showers early in the day on Saturday. Could impact the Road City early in the day. We'll keep an eye on that. And then as we head into the afternoon, I know we do have the St. Patrick's Day Parade around 3 o'clock in the Highlands. As long as this rain band continues to move north Saturday and is out of here by midday, we should be in good shape to be mainly dry and warm, really warm, in fact, as we into Saturday afternoon before we see the next surge of rain move in Saturday evening into overnight hours. Don't forget, by the way, to set your clocks ahead 1 hour Saturday night before you go to bed or whenever you get in. And then as we head into Sunday, more showers around, but we in the backside of the system, so the shower machine will begin to shut off by Sunday. Another quick little wave will move in on Monday, and then yet another front may dive in here of the low pressure track to the Great Lakes sometime Wednesday into Thursday with thunderstorms. We do not, at this point, foresee severe weather with that kind of a setup, but lightning and thunder possible Wednesday and Thursday. And then we get into the 18th of March through about the 20th, and this is where the setup gets more complicated. We are seeing signs that cold air is going to dive into the plain states with a good south blow ahead of it. So another round of thunderstorms likely during this period. Question is, where is this core of colder air going to go as we approach the 20th, which is the first day of spring, by the way, and the midday data so far is still supporting the idea that colder pocket of area is going to head over the Ohio Valley. Just how cold, don't know yet. But that's the latest trend. We got a lot to track the next several days, and keep in mind, the rain chance the next 36 hours is going to vary from one end of wave country to the other. So stay tuned for updates on social media as we try to trend the rain bands itself for the next few hours, and that will impact temperatures as well. We'll see you today beginning at 5.